Hi guys, this is a reading that I'm doing for the sign of Scorpio. This is actually my third time recording this reading. The first two times I had issues, so I figured I'd try to do it one last time and see if we could get it right this time. I've meditated over the cards, set the intention that any messages coming through these cards will be from the highest energies of love and light, energies from the universe. The universe will send us messages to help guide us, messages that will be delivered to give us wisdom and insight on what we need to look out for in our lives, what energies are prevalent in our lives. And with this being a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, every message that comes through may not be for you, but take what messages that resonate with you and leave anything that does not resonate. There may be hundreds, maybe thousands of people that watch this video. I don't know, there may only be 10 people that watch this video, but everybody's situation is not the same. So every message that I speak of or that comes through in this 9-card reading for the sign of Scorpio for June 2017 may not be pertinent for you. So take what resonates, use it, apply it to your life to help you along the journey, and whatever does not resonate is not meant for you. So this is a sign for this. This is a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of June 2017. Let's get started, guys. Universe Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? What messages do you want the sign of Scorpio to be aware of? What messages do you want to communicate to the sign of Scorpio for the month of June 2017? Universe Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? Universe Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? Only the highest energies of love and light. Only the highest messages from our universe come through these cards. The highest levels of love and light messages come through these cards. What messages do you have for us? Universe Spirit, Creator. What does the sign of Scorpio need to be aware of this June 2017? What messages do you want to communicate to the sign of Scorpio for June 2017? What messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? Universe Spirit, for the sign of Scorpio. We declare that these cards will only communicate the highest levels of love, light, truth, wisdom to us in this reading, so that the messages we receive, we can use them immediately in our lives to spark change where change is needed, to transform situations that are old, stagnant, negative, to transfer any negative energies into something positive. What messages do you have for us, Universe Spirit, for the month of June 2017 for the sign of Scorpio? That one looks like it wanted to come out, so we'll take you. Let's see what messages Universe Spirit has for us. What messages do you have for us, Universe Spirit, for the sign of Scorpio in this 9-card reading? Our one card is the Hermit card. That actually came up before. The Hermit card is about going within, I'm not asking our friends, but going with the end. Alright. So our first card is the Fool card. Next we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, next we have the Ten of Cups. Alright, I like that. I am a Scorpio too. So this reading is relevant with me also. Next we have the Page of Swords. Ooh, this is excellent. Next we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a big pentacle. Yes, the hand of God, showering blessings on us. Next we have the King of Cups. We have a lot of cups in this reading. That's the third cups card. Next we have the Seven of Wands. That's a card of defending our position. We have the Double Crown, but we defend our position. We set boundaries where we need to. Oh, next we have the World card, completion of a cycle. Balance, culmination. Ooh, and this card came up earlier. Next we have the Page of Cups. It's an offer. Could be an offer of love, a new offer of friendship, good news. It's an offer that has to do with something new that makes us happy. All right, so just from me looking at these 9 cards, I see that we have the majority cups cards. So that tells me that we're dealing with our emotions. And cups, of course, we know is the sign of have to do with our water signs. So that would be your Scorpios, Taurus, and Pisces. Not Taurus. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So these cups cards can represent love, or they represent the water signs. With the Fool card, we're setting off on a new journey, and this is a major arcana card. Oh my gosh, I just realized this. We have the only 2 major arcana cards we have are the Fool, which is the first card of the major arcana. It's the number 0, setting off on a new journey, unlimited potential, fresh energy. And we have the last card of the major arcana, which is the 21, which is the World card, which is coming. It's culmination. It's the cycle completely coming to an end. It's the culmination of a cycle. So we have we have both ends of the spectrum. From the beginning, we have the Fool card that starts our reading off. So that means that we have unlimited potential on a new adventure, on a new journey. And we have the completion, the total completion of a cycle with the World card. And this is very positive energy. That is the foundation and towards the end of the reading. So let's go into it. The Nine of Cups is water energy. It can have to do with and keep in mind, these kings and knights in this reading can be male or female. So just because it says knight doesn't mean that that's a male. It could be a female. So this Knight of Cups has to do with an offer of love. As you can see, he is open to love. He's offering his cup to you. He's flowing in his emotions, which represent the water, and he's joyful about it. So this could be a really good offering of love, of possible love. That's the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Ten of Cups, which is the Happy Family, Happy Life card. Tens are the highest level of, it's really a completion. It's the highest level of whatever suit they are, the highest level of an energy. So this Ten of Cups is rejoicing because you have a happy family, you have a happy relationships, and could be a happy career. So that is in our present and our future. So we could read this as we set off on this new adventure, this new journey with the Fool card, which has unlimited potential. We have the potential to manifest this Ten of Cups, which is a happy family and a happy life completely. You're fulfilled in your career. You're fulfilled in your romantic relationship. You're fulfilled in your social relationships, whether that be friends, community. So this is the white picket fence with the 2 kids and a dog and a spouse. That's what this Ten of Cups represents. Celebration, happiness, joy, love, prosperity, success, just all around prosperity. So as we set off on this new journey as a Fool with the Fool card, we have the potential to manifest this Ten of Cups. And as a Scorpio, we're very intuitive, so this is highly likely. When we want something, we latch onto it and we do whatever we need to do to manifest it and make it happen. So that's what this is saying. You can manifest and create this. So that's awesome. Next, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about coming out of battle. We've been through a hard time. Saturn was in our sign back in 2015. I think for the last 2.5 years, Saturn was in our sign. We've had to fight to bring blessings our way. We've had to work harder. What I'm saying is we've had to work extra hard to manifest and to bring blessings. And some of those blessings that we planted, things we planted seeds for, we didn't see the harvest of that as of yet because Saturn was in our sign. But as we know, Saturn leaves blessings and gifts when it leaves our sign. It left our sign at the end of last year. So since Saturn is such a large planet, it takes time for it to move forward. So things are starting to turn around, and that's why we have this Fool card, because we're at the beginning of a new cycle with Saturn having left our sign, and there were some things that had to be cut off and let go of. We had to fight many battles, but we have the opportunity right now. The energy is in our sign of new beginnings, so we can move forward in a positive direction, and we do have the potential to have that happy family, happy life that we truly desire. That's a possibility. So we are moving forward out of difficult times after having done battle, but we made it through it. And then we have an Ace, which is a new beginning. So we not only have that Fool card of unlimited potential as we move towards a new path, a new cycle, but we have the hand of God reaching down to bless us financially with a new beginning in our money. So this could be a new career path. This could be starting a business on the side because it is new energy. It's not the 10, it's the Ace, which is the first card of the Pentacles. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a new beginning in the areas of money. Or it could just be, after a tough time, starting over. You may have had to downsize on the last several years. You may have to let go of some things, because that's what Saturn does. It tears down those things that are built on weak foundations. So anything that was built on a weak foundation, whether it was our finances, our love relationships, friendships, careers, whatever, they were torn down. And now we have the Ace of Pentacles, which gives us the opportunity to move forward in our money and to build something stronger that brings us joy, and that God is helping us with himself, because that's the hand of God holding that pentacle. As you can see, all the blessings and the seedlings around that one large pentacle are there, and we can plant those and nurture them to build something great. Now, we have the King of Cups. This King of Cups is a water sign, which means he's a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. He is a king, so that means this is a mature energy. He is successful. He's intuitive, sensitive, passionate, and he's offering his cup. So this could be a new beginning. As I said, an Ace of Pentacles could be it's a beginning, but it's a beginning in something in the physical world. So it could be money, it could be relationships. So this Ace of Cups, in relation to this King of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles in relation to this King of Cups could be a new beginning with this King of Cups, because he is offering his cup. So let's move on. Next, we have the Seven of Wands. Wands are fire energy. It could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. This card has to do with defending your position. You're on a higher ground, and you have a right to defend. You're on a higher ground than those who you're defending. You're fending off. So this has to do with protecting your dream. It could have to do with protecting your future, because it sits right under the Page of Swords, which is coming out of battle. So maybe that's what you were battling about, defending your position, your right to have the sort of life that you want to have, make the decisions that you want to make as you set off on a new journey with unlimited potential. Defending your right to be able to do that, to make the decisions that you want to make, Scorpio. And then next, we have the World card, which is the completion of a cycle. It has to do with balance. It has to do with success. It has to do with abundance. The World card has to do with having the world in your hands. And you can decide to manifest whatever you want. And as you see, we do want that 10 of Cups, that happy life. So you've got the world in your hands, so you can manifest whatever you want. Manifest it through positive energy that you send out, speaking positive affirmations over yourself, defending your position, not allowing negative people in your inner circle, having to go into battle if you feel like you need to, in order to protect your boundaries that you set up for yourself, protect your dream, because you have an offer. You have good news coming in. Could be good news regarding a love relationship, or just good news, anything that makes you happy. And with us having so many cards in this reading, it probably does have to do with relationships. So it could be friendships or it could be romantic relationships. We do have the Ten of Cups, like I said. We don't have the Lovers or the Two of Cups. So it may not be romantic right now, or it may start off as a friendship, which is this Page of Cups, because this at times can be like you have a crush on someone or someone has a crush on you and they're offering friendship initially, and it can blossom into a happy family, happy life. And it could be with a Scorpio, Taurus, or Pisces, because we have this King of Cups here. And that's in between, the King of Cups is in between the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So it could actually be with a King of Cups. But with us having all these new beginnings, with the World, the Ace of Pentacles, basically it's saying we get to determine our destiny. That's what the energies we have in this period of our life for June 2017. We can manifest whatever we want. So we need to watch our emotions, make sure we don't get into negative emotions. Make sure we stay positive and allow the blessings that God and the universe has for us. Those seedlings that we planted back when Saturn was in our sign a few years ago, or actually it was in our sign last year. It just left our sign at the end of last year. Those seedlings that we planted, those blessings we planted, it's time to harvest those, because we're on a new journey and we have the opportunity to manifest any and everything that we want. So make sure what we keep our thoughts and our mind on is positive with the World card, because this confirms that we are destined for success. So Scorpio, this is a great reading. So let me see if there's any other messages that Spirit has for me, for us. As I said, the Hermit card was at the bottom of the deck, which means going within to seek answers, direction, guidance. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. Find out what this energy is about. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. Let's see what comes up with that. Yeah, this Nine of Cups is a declaration of love. It's a new opportunity. So all over this reading, we have nothing but the Fool, and setting out on a new journey, the Ace of Pentacles, a new blessings in the areas of money and the areas of earth energy. So it could be our physical, anything physical. So it could be relationships, money, our assets, new car, new house. It's new beginnings. And then we have the World card. So that Nine of Cups is a declaration of love, new opportunities, or just security. So this is amazing. You have the Ten of Cups, which is success, prosperity, happy family, happy life. And then you have the Knight of Cups, which is security, declaration of love, new beginnings. So we've got new beginnings all over this reading. So I'm going to leave it right there, because I was going to clarify, but that sums it up. That validates what we had already said, that we're at a new beginning since Saturn has left our sign. So Scorpios, let's get those positive affirmations going and go within to seek answers, defend our positions where we need to, set boundaries where we need to. But stay positive, because we got great things coming. Thanks, guys, for watching. Namaste.